All right, so this is the new setup, version 2 of the clear plastic door. What I noticed in the previous one is that beans were collecting at the edge right here. It seemed as though this was because there's a gap between the plastic door and then the actual drum. So what I did is I wanted to make the effective thickness of the door a little bit greater, so I did that by adding a couple of washers here, so that the actual thickness of the door now is, or the effective thickness of the door is close to what it would be for as if it was a steel door. And then I added basically like a plastic bead along the rim here, and that was made out of some plastic tie strips that were cut in pieces and put in place with some Gorilla Glue. And so now that effectively closes this gap, so beans no longer collect in there. The other thing just to mention about the probe, this is the 100 millimeter in length probe from Mill City. It's a 2 millimeter probe. Basically, you can see how I bent it as I move the door, open and close it. So basically it goes up, over, down, and back up there. You see it's just popping out here. This is roughly the 7:30 o'clock position, and the reason why I did that is because it seems as though most of the bean mass collects like right here, particularly in smaller batches. So that's kind of what we're going at now. I don't know if this is the best setup, but in my mind it seems to work. Granted, I haven't actually roasted on this yet, so I have no idea, but based on all the feedback that I've heard, things I read, people that I talked to, this seems to be a workable solution right now. All right, let's move on.